The entertainment industry in Northwest Arkansas continues to grow as production companies travel across state lines to shoot here in the natural state.
But how viable are the careers in film that sprout up right here in Northwest Arkansas? KNWA's Clarissa Bustamante joins us live in studio now. Clarissa, how are these outside companies coming into the state helping build the local entertainment industry?
Well, Chad, Jennifer, Skipstone Pictures, known for its films Max Winslow and the House of Secrets and Freddie, has now built relationships with 2 universities here in Northwest Arkansas. This is in hopes of shaping the futures of young filmmakers and keeping them here.
Skipstone reached out to us through their local representative, Robert Babcock, and said, we'd like to establish an internship partnership relationship with John Brown University. And of course I said, absolutely.
A lifeline straight to the heart of the entertainment industry.
Students who have worked on Skipstone productions as interns are getting jobs in the area and as far away as Los Angeles.
A bond vital in a place where job security in this industry isn't always guaranteed.
Graphic design students here at John Brown University, 100% of them, they want a job, they're going to get a job in graphic design. Film is a different animal.
They find out when they're in California how difficult it is and how competitive it is, and they come back here, and unfortunately they change their vocation.
Producer Johnny Remo is creating this program not only with John Brown University, but with the University of Arkansas as well. He wants to set college kids up for success in the film industry without having to cross state lines, something Associate Professor of Digital Cinema at JBU, Steve Snedeker, is grateful for.
It is a difficult thing to go out from here and immediately have a job, immediately have a paycheck that you can depend on. If they work on a feature film, they might be 21 days employed, and then a month looking for work.
A study from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York shows only 27% of U.S. college grads have a job related to their major. Mark Landon Smith, part of that percentage of people working in their chosen field, says in his experience as a casting director, it's all about hard work.
A lot of it is making your career and creating your own opportunities. And as a casting director and as an agent, sometimes I ask actors, why are you not creating? You have the ability to do that.
It makes me really hopeful now that I'm not just promising people something that, I hope will happen, but I'm promising something to people, to students and people that come through our program to say, hey, there's work out there. You can do this work.
While it can be difficult navigating through the film industry in Northwest Arkansas, both Smith and Snedeker say the tax incentives paired with the outpour of community support while filming make it worth it. Live in studio, Clarissa Bustamante, KNWA Northwest Arkansas News.